First, this is KIMT Storm Team 3, weather coverage you can count on.
Well, welcome back, my friends, on this warm weather Wednesday. Might as well be hot weather Wednesday at this point, though, because these temperatures continue to get closer and closer to the 80-degree mark. Live look over Highway 52, and yeah, traffic is moving nice and smooth. Probably a lot of windows down, too, because today is the day to do it. It's warm out there for the lunch commute. 77 in Rochester, Austin. Now we're seeing more 79s. Charles City, Mason City, Owatonna as well. A lot of orange across this map, and no doubt we'll be seeing these numbers tick into the 80s here as we continue through the day. The warmest point of the day, usually around 4 to 5 o'clock, so we still have plenty of hours to get there. All of us much warmer than we were even this time yesterday, which was also a very warm day. And yes, a lot of it has to do with the sunshine, but these southern winds are helping as well. A bit on the breezy side, though. Current wind gusts, we've reached up to 41-mile-per-hour gusts in Mason City, 26 in Rochester, so a little less the further northeast you go, but still, we do have strong gusts pretty much across the map, and you certainly feel that as you walk outside. So these warm temperatures, dry conditions, relative humidity is also on the lower side, plus the winds. Well, that is why we're seeing one of our first red flag warnings of the year. Almost all of us here in the pink under that warning throughout the rest of the day. Fires, if they do start, could spread very quickly because of these strong winds. That's not the only risk we're seeing, though, with all this warm weather coming in from the south, moving further to the north, melting a ton of snowfall. This is the current snow cover. Not too long ago, it was further down here. We were still seeing snow, but all this melting going on, though, there's a lot of runoff. And that's why some of us are also seeing some flood warnings, especially along the Mississippi. So a lot to watch out for when it comes to this warmer weather. And we're not necessarily done with it yet. No, we've got the rest of today, tomorrow, and even into Friday with these above average temps. Satellite and radar bringing us the sunshine. We're not the only ones. Pretty much the entire state of Iowa, Wisconsin, and Minnesota dealing with that sun. I shouldn't say dealing with it. It's something we love. We're soaking up that sunshine. Again, with these strong winds, dry conditions, brings us that fire weather warning. Now, Sky Tracker 3 here, not going to pick up on much when it comes to any cloud cover or any rain chances, but these winds, you'll see, start to maybe calm down just a smidge as we get into the evening. There we go, especially as we get later into tonight, but they're not done coming in from the south. And they get breezy once again as we head into another hot day. Thursday featuring temperatures in the 80s as well. Friday is now looking warmer than it originally was with mostly sunny skies. But then things start to change as we get into the weekend. Rain chances pick back up. They last into Sunday and even into Monday. And you'll see it here on the 7-day forecast where that weekend is always in view. We even have a chance for a few flakes coming our way as temperatures plummet on Sunday. And let me tell you, Annalise, it never looks good when you see 80s in the forecast and then suddenly 40s our way. I mean, that's springtime. We're getting closer to those normal temps, which are in the mid-50s, and we start to regulate a little bit as we get into next week. But man, I wish the 80s would stay. I love them.
I know. So definitely not going to feel like it today, but remember, it is still spring.
It is indeed still spring, yes.
Thank you, Sarah.